Hey everybody, I'm praying that I can do this in one take because I'm going to do essentially like a first time live, bulb change on this lamp. So I have this lamp from Levoit. I think I gave it a pretty good rating. I think I've had it for maybe 2 years. And the only thing I kind of marked it off on, I think, was some of this glue on this nice bezel on the bottom. There's glue on it, but anyways, I think I wrote that in the review a couple of years ago, but it's at that point now, 2 years later, where all of a sudden I looked at my lamp and it wasn't turning on. So I went to customer service on the Facebook Levoit page and I said, hey, lamp isn't turning on. And then someone, I don't know, 10 minutes later said, hey, here's a link to this, which is some bulbs. Now on the website, it just looks like a bunch of bulbs. It looks like generic ones, but it's actually with the Levoit packaging, which is really nice because Levoit always has nice packaging. They have a great sense of design. That's something that I always give them 5 out of 5 for. The dehumidifier, the humidifiers, the air filters, the pink salt lamps. I also have a old school essential oil diffuser with Levoit. So I trust this brand and I'm glad that it actually comes in this package and it's not like a third party. So if I were Levoit, I would definitely update the website to maybe show this box because it looks really good. I don't know why they're hiding it on the main page. But anyways, they also said in the instructions, I'll put my coat down right here, the hood of my coat, so we can kind of see the bottom of this. So if you look at the bottom, there's some screws, and I have a screwdriver here, and they essentially just said, excuse me, they just pretty much said, hey, undo these screws and then replace the bulb, but we'll see how easy that is. I swear this thing is glued on here, so you and me will be able to see together if this is easy or not. So there's one screw. I'm going to sit down and take these other ones out. This review might take a while, but you can kind of see what you have to go through if one of the bulbs burn out on this, I guess. I might almost use a electric screwdriver. Honestly, I have a small one that wouldn't tear it apart, and that's probably what I would do. So bear with me as I take this apart. If I was really good at editing videos, I think I'd speed this part up, but I'm not. 2 different sizes of screws. That the one in the middle was really short. The ones on the side are a little bit longer, so they take a little bit more time to get out. There's only 3 more. I promise I'm going to go as fast as I can to get these things out. That one's loose. But yeah, again, I see that there's glue on here. I wonder how this thing is going to come off and if this is probably the best time to get that glue off. It doesn't really bother me that much, but Levoit did such a good job of adding that super nice label and really nice chrome base to this thing, only to be covered up by this, whatever it is. Maybe that's natural. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's another screw, and here's the last one. So again, maybe not speeding this up is a good thing because you can kind of see how long it takes. So far the video is a little over 3 minutes, but that's also me jabbering a little bit, which is pretty normal in my reviews. But so, all right, so the final screw is out. Oh, here's another one kind of hiding. But anyways, so I just took this off, and yeah, it's good. It's making my dining room table a mess, but this is maybe a good time to kind of clean around the sides of this. As you can see, I'll see if the camera can actually pick that up, but there's like all this dust everywhere, right? There's some inside of here. But anyways, look at, I don't know if that's glue, if that's naturally part of the rock, but I will be cleaning that up during this video. Like I said, this is a live video, so I'm assuming what we're all going to have to go through eventually. This Levoit pack came with 6 bulbs, and yeah, look at that crust just comes right off. Sorry, I just knocked the camera over. But now I think this thing's gonna look better. Now I'm gonna give it, it's 5 stars now for sure, because the glue or that whatever it is coming off. But anyways, it is actually quite easy to come off now that the base is off. Just a little bit of residual stuff in the bottom, but I can do that later. So as you can see, here's the bulb. Again, I'm just trying to clean some of that off. It's not plugged in right now, but There's the bulb, simply unscrews, and I'm just going to take a quick look Oh yeah, if you flick these little bulbs, you can kind of tell that there's maybe a filament. Something's broken in there. So anyways, here's what the video should be about, and that is a review on this box of bulbs. So again, great packaging, very holiday-like, but let me rip into this where you guys can maybe see. I'd suggest using a knife, not a screwdriver. But this should do the job too. There we go. Wow, see, Levoit, use your packaging. This is a video review to help you. Use your packaging in that description because this looks really, really good. The packaging is nice. They always spend the extra money on making their packaging nice. So sorry, my hands are probably dirty. I just came in from outside. Just noticed that. But anyways, let me pull the bulb out. They always say never to really touch these things either. At least from an automotive standpoint. I'll still touch it if I can get it out. So anyways, nothing else in the box. Nope, nothing else in the box. Here's the replacement. Here's the old one. So you can tell it was burnt out a bit. So someone might say, why don't you use LED as well? The reason why you don't use LEDs in these things is because they don't get hot enough. So here we go. I'm going to install the bulb. And before I do anything, I'm going to take a look inside of here. I've always wanted to see. So it is just like a hollowed out piece of salt. I mean, there's nothing else in here. So that's kind of cool, just to at least look. Again, I'm going to wipe some of this stuff off. And then I'm going to, you know what? Before I even put this thing back in, I'm going to ensure that the bulb works. So let me plug this in, and then we'll conclude the video. Because I think we all know what this thing looks like whenever it's working properly. So, there we go. I tapped it and the dimming feature works. If you guys know this model, I mean, I love this salt lamp. If this is a plug, I guess, for the lamp, here's where it can be. I think I have like the medium one. It wasn't the small, it wasn't like the extra large, but the one in between. Love this lamp because you can like just tap it. Again, Levoit has awesome design usually, so. But anyways, I'm gonna stick this thing back in here, and I'm not gonna bore you to death by putting the screws in, but that's what it looks like. Super nice. So anyways, again, this was completely live. I'm not gonna edit anything or speed it up or slow it down, but super easy to do. It's gonna take you like 5 minutes to do, and you know, if you have some residual stuff on yours like I do, it's a good time to just clean it up. And we have 5 more of these bulbs, so I mean, that's gonna last me another 10 years probably. So again, I love Levoit products, and customer service was super nice in regards to referring me to this bulb. So if anything's ever wrong with your Levoit product, I would just encourage you to reach out to them because they take care of you, not like these other companies. Levoit definitely takes care of you. So anyways, that's the review of this and the installation procedures, and I hope this helps somebody.